here on the Tarot Insight channel. So today is November the 6th and November 8th. There's going to be a lunar eclipse, and the significance of that is that certain emotional cycles that have run their course will be ending. So let's take a look at a few of those cycles that are coming to an end for various signs, beginning with, let's see, Leo. An emotional cycle is coming to an end within a Libra sign. Sagittarius. An emotional cycle is coming to an end with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo sign. And Aries. An emotional cycle is coming to an end with, this is an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo sign. Aquarius. An emotional cycle is coming to an end with this lunar eclipse with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Libra is coming to an end with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And Gemini, yours is coming to an end with an Aquarius, Libra, or another Gemini. Moving into Earth signs, Taurus. It's coming to an end with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries sign. And Capricorn, your emotional cycle is coming to an end with a sign of Pisces. Virgo, your emotional cycle is coming to an end with a lunar eclipse with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And now for Cancer signs, your emotional cycle is coming to a close with, this is a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Leo sign. And for Pisces, your emotional cycle is coming to an end with a sign of another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And lastly, Scorpio, yours is ending with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So that's something to consider as we go through this lunar eclipse with these emotional cycles that have run their course fully. So brace yourself if you need to with these lunar eclipses. This one is just the culmination of everything that really has been built up emotionally that is not really going to be pleasant to hold on to anyways, if you catch my drift. And that's pretty much a wrap on this 5-minute reading, with it being an open live. And maybe some of you will have some specific questions. I'm really feeling pretty close kinships growing with some of you who are coming in to the lives. So if you want to drop your Instagram in there for me specifically, maybe we can do some one-on-ones, with calls, live calls on there. And that'll be something that we could experiment with a little bit. And of course, it's a little bit more private. Some people open up a little bit more than, or they may have something they want to discuss that is not really going to be conducive to some energy that they would like to put on full display as far as on a live. All right. Let's see what other messages want to come in before I end here. So, judgment. Someone is judging themselves pretty harshly with some relationship issues that a few of you have been going through. And this is coming in specifically over something Two of Swords related. So someone has been trying to protect themselves. Okay, they want to protect their heart or whatever, and they're really being hard on themselves because they went so far as to try to protect their heart instead of just being maybe upfront or open in some way. And so they may feel, just beating up on themselves, quite possibly. And if this is you, there is some advice coming in for that. And it's coming in with the Page of Cups. So let's go old school. If I can find the book and break it down. If I don't see it in here, put it in the description. Where you kind of trying to have a little bit of time open for for someone who wants to come in, and I see. All right, okay. XXX online there, 69 online there. So back to the Page of Cups. Let's see. The major thing that's standing out is the bit of advice coming in for that person who, you maybe didn't allow yourself to show that you were taking something seriously, or you kind of blew it off when it was, maybe showing first signs of resistance or some energy that, you just felt like could be detrimental. With the Page of Cups, it does show that your dreaminess is going to be something that maybe it's the hook, line, and sinker for something else that's going on. And I mean, someone may feel so, dreamy over you that they disregard you being so protective over your heart. Now, if you want to move forward, but you're not sure how, because you want to continue, I mean, it can be a hard habit to break when you do certain things, you make certain moves to protect your heart. The Seven of Coins is also coming in too. In other words, the Seven of Pentacles. And with that, it is just about time, being able to tell, just waiting to implement your vision on trying to break the mold on certain things that maybe you have just done in the past because, although they didn't open you up, you felt you had to do to protect yourself. Just use your strength to try to combat some of that, some of the things that, you really feel like you could have approached differently. you'll be able to break through that with that strength that you have deep within. All right. And that is the advice coming in. Lean into that strength as you try to open up to something new that you want to experience. And, that is one way you're going to be able to move forward in a relationship that you may feel like you fully want to get your feet wet in, and yet you're nervous about experiencing. With the Ace of Wands also coming in, just allow yourself to be enthusiastic. Allow that new energy to kind of penetrate everything that you're doing, because you're going to have more productivity as far as when it comes to growing and sharing your energy and being open to this other person's influence and their energy. And that is the advice coming in according to the tarot.